In this video, I'm going to show you how to manage your billing issues in Docket. First, we need to head over to the Assets page and then select the Billing Issues tab. Here you'll see all your billing issues for your rentals in Docket. Now, you can have a billing issue appear for a rental for a couple of reasons. The first one being there's no invoice. The second one could be there's no weight entered. You can also see a red weight icon for an overweight. You can also see a red calendar icon for a over your rental length. And then you can also create your own custom additional charges that can apply to rentals. And when you have any of those applied to a rental, those tasks are going to appear here in the billing issues section. Now let's show you how to manage a pickup task with a billing issue. So here we can see this 4-yard pickup was complete, but we have a red icon for a scale, which means we need to click to create a weight overage charge. So here we click it, and we can see that we have a $68.20 in additional charges to apply. We'll next click the $sign, and that's going to pull up our additional charge invoicing dialog, where it shows you the weight overage as well as any other additional charges you may have. You can have more than one that you're invoicing, and then the total. And then we're going to show you 1 to 2 options. Here you're going to have the first option is let's take those additional charges and create a brand new invoice. Or if you have invoices already attached to the rental, you can simply click and assign to the existing invoice. It doesn't matter if the invoice has already been paid in full or has a balance. We'll just adjust the balance with the new items on the invoice. So I'm just going to click and assign it to the original invoice here. And here you can see it added that weight overage to my original invoice for the rental. And then at this point, you can click Apply Payment and charge the card on file, or simply go up to your Actions menu and send the invoice off for payment. The next one we're going to go through represents both dump and returns and exchanges. They work a little bit different. They're special because each dump and return and exchange is actually part of 2 rentals. The pickup portion of a rental and the new drop off of a new rental. So for us, we're gonna select this 10-yard dump and return here. This one's got no invoice and no weight recorded, but I'm gonna add a weight here just so we can turn it on to give us a weight overage. So our allowance is 2 tons, so I'll put 3.25. And now you can see that we have a weight overage we need to charge. So I'm just going to, just like before, click the weight overage. And then now I'm going to convert my additional charges. And on again, dump and returns and exchanges, they're going to look a little different. They've got both the pickup side of the rental and the drop-off side of the rental here. And just like before, you can create a new invoice for either side of the rental, or if you already have existing invoices, you can click and apply those charges to the rental. So this is where you as a company need to make the decision. Some people, they would like the charges to go on the new rental, even though they're not really associated to that portion of the rental, but that's how billing is easier for them and their clients. If you want to put the additional charges and attach it to the invoice for the rental that was just picked up, you would choose the left-hand side. Now, before I do that, I want to change some settings on the account as well to let you decide if you only want your additional charges to be invoiced on the pickup or on the drop off, or leave it open-ended like you see here where your employee. which side of the rental the charges should be applied to. So I'm going to cancel and show you where those settings are at. So you'll head into the account, settings, dumpster management, and we're going to look at billing issues. Here we have a setting for invoicing additional charges for exchange and dump and return. So right now I have set up to be both. You can also have it set up to be just pickup or just the drop-off side. So I'll show you what just the pickup side looks like, because that is the default. So if we go back to our assets here, go back to our billing issues, and now we click on the $sign, it's going to just show you the pickup side. And if you want to, you'll have to change the settings to show the drop-off invoicing. But again, these are just company settings that will apply every time you do additional charges. So if you want it steadfast and true to always apply your additional charges to the pickup of the rental, choose this option, which again is the default. If you want to give the option to only do drop-off, turn off the pickup side and only use the drop-off side. If you want to give the convenience to do both, set that setting to, again, both.